It's some of the worst shapes of glass as well, isn't it? The worst, most awkward ones. That's what I hated about the cryer one. Oh, I'm stuck in the wall again. This banister is very glitchy. That's the thing that annoys me. It always flips the wrong way. And why is the glass so blue? I mean, it's not blue in the... Is it blue in here? I guess it is a bit bluey. Why is it so bluey? I don't get that. I think we're gonna laser it, you know. We're gonna laser it. There's a bit too much glass. Yeah, I don't understand why the glass is blue. I mean, glass. It's actually hard to make. It's hard. That's pretty easy. It's hard to make clear glass. You have to do some special treatments, pearl ash and things, to make clear glass. And if you recycle glass, it's naturally greenish. But why would it be blue? Don't know. I don't understand. Also, the brain is really going today. Why? I know we've seen this before, that what happens, but why does the laser welder push things backwards? I mean, photons do push on things. That's the principle of a solar sail. You know, you use the solar radiation to drive a spaceship. What am I going to do in this office? I know I'm cleaning it, but I'm just wondering what I'm going to do in terms of how I'm going to clean it. Sort of working all that plan. I'm just sort of working my way mostly around. Yeah, so that's the idea of a solar sail. You're gonna the solar radiation. Who are you? Roger. Oh, it's Roger Wilker. Hello, Roger. Did you enjoy your beer, mate? There we go, but not the grumpy graffiti. Yeah, so there is a push from photons and things like that, but I don't think a laser should be pushing something. Anyone with more physics knowledge than me, almost anybody, pretty much. Anybody out there, would a laser push you? I don't think it would. Maybe it isn't laser. Maybe it's something else. Whatever the laser world is. I mean, it's pretty magical anyway, the way it fills holes. Maybe it isn't a laser, really. Right. This seems to be clearing a lot faster than expected. I think the problem is that a lot of the work around here is... What does that say? Heads will roll, and we won't clean them up. You know, I'm cleaning them up. Dirtbags. And the problem is a lot of the things around here, sorry, glitchy movement, are John Smith, the Doctor Who's been killed. Let me know if they get that reference. And there's a lot of boxes. There's a lot of these stupid white boxes, isn't there? One of these days I'm going to play a map where... Well, I've already played a map where I didn't bother cleaning them up properly. I didn't stack them properly. On House of Hell. House of Horror? I always get it wrong. House of Horror, I gave up, didn't I? Who are you? You are... Sarah Wheeler. I gave up because I couldn't be bothered to stack them. There's so many of them and they were so horrible. I didn't bother. But I've never actually destroyed boxes wantonly and with careless abandon. But one of these days I'm going to play a map, I think, where I might do. You know? One day it's going to happen. I'm sure it is. I'm just going to snap. Enough! I can't take any more! You pigs and fascists! Your fascist boxes! I'm not going to clean them! No, I refuse! Toys go out the pram. Not going to bother. Yeah, because, I mean, a lot of the bodies and things, it's all going, isn't it? It's all going pretty fast. Glass is going to be a little bit of pain, but, you know, we are going to laser the glass. That's the plan. Still janitors. No one in a suit yet. Who's this? Jane Doe. Or Do. Is that Do or Doe? Makes me think of Doe. A John Smith and a Jane Doe. It's just DOE, isn't it, for Doe? An unknown person. The unnamed soldier. The unnamed janitor. So many of you. So many of my beloved comrades have gone. So, as a family member of someone who's been killed in an uprising, I'm pretty sure that employees don't get much of a pension anyway. I wouldn't have thought. But do you reckon the companies is so powerful and so callous that they would let me see, what would they do? I was about to say that they would cancel your pension, possibly, or what's this one? Fascist pigs. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if they charge you for the disposal of your loved one's body as well. The charge to ship it home or something. Because we're not on Earth, are we? We're not on Earth. Maybe you sign up to something where it says you agree to be buried wherever you die. That'd be pretty expensive. Ship you back as ashes, maybe. There we go. These bullet holes are stitching across the corridor here, the room here. You know, with robots, killer robots, I said about robots being more efficient than people. You'd think that it wouldn't need multiple shots, would it? I mean, if you were a killer robot, maybe you are a killer robot. If you are, please write in the comment. If you were a killer robot, I'd like to think, if I were a killer robot, that I would kill people in one shot. You know, there'd be none of this spraying rounds around. But pow! Perfect kill shot. Don't have the post-it notes survive that. They're amazing. You know, wouldn't you want that as a killer robot? No messing around, just pow! One shot. Just like that. In Ian Banks' books, beloved Ian Banks, unfortunately now deceased, as so many of my favourite authors are, one of the things one of the humanoid species use, they're called the culture. They're very advanced culture, a very advanced group of beings. They're not even one species, they're just humanoid species in general. In there, one of the things that they use for defence are drones. And one of the simplest form of drones is called a knife missile. Yeah, it's just literally a flying, like a sabot round, like a very, very hard, super hard piece of metal, which also has like magical space fields, sort of, what do you call them, force field type technology as well. So the way it would get rid of you, if you had to be got rid of by a knife missile, it would simply fly through you, you know, and pierce a hole through your vital bits. It's very hard to stop something like that. And it could also, if it was sufficient, it could open like force fields out to the side to make a blade to pretty much slice you into pieces. And as horrifying as that is, I mean, the culture are they're a very peaceful group, generally speaking, civilization. But if that was necessary, the sheer elegance of that always impressed me. As like the simple thing, it's the sort of thing I can imagine where if you had a really high-tech culture that had to do something horrible, that would be the sort of simple and elegant way you would do it. You know, get a robot. The thing itself. Why? Why so many organs? The thing itself is the weapon. Beautifully elegant in a horrifying kind of way. How are we doing here? There's another note over here. So where do the robots come in from? They just appear in the lift. They heard these guys are all sitting around boozing and having a good old time, thinking how well they're doing. And so the lift starts moving. And like, are we expecting anybody? Maybe it's a delegation coming up to talk to us about, you know, how they're going to improve everything for us, and we're going to get our pay, and we've won, and they give in, and all the rest of it. And the lift doors open, and in march the merciless machines. Daka, daka, daka. Everybody's dead. Probably within about 3 minutes, I would say. You know, a few minutes at most. Everybody is deceased. Clean sweep. I'm surprised the company waited as long as they did, quite frankly, before they unearthed everybody. Maybe the kill squad was down the corridor doing something else. I don't know. I'm just stacking out here, so I'm going to laser all this. Oh, goodness. Glitchy! I'm trying to crouch down. I can't crouch. How do I get that out of there? That's kind of a problem. Oh, I got it! No, I haven't. Has that made it better or worse? It's made it better. It's nice when you do something violent and it makes things better. That's what I said. And then we're back to the psychopath question again, aren't we? I don't think I am a psychopath. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. Well, the thing is, actually, there's other ways to... Apart from being horrible to people, there's other ways to tell. And things like... One of the things that psychopaths have is also a grandiose sense of self-worth. So I think I can easily rule myself out there. Definitely. Manipulative. An arch liar. What else? I can't remember all the details. I read these books and things and I think, oh, I know everything now, and I've only picked up a small percentage of what I've read. So no, not but there's different scales of psychopath. Maybe I'm on the don't give a damn about people's psychopath level rather than the grandiose sense of self-worth. Then I am making a video about me playing a game for other people to watch and put on the internet because everyone's going to love it. You know? Sounds a bit egotistical to me. That bottle's not going to burn, by the way. Who's this? That's a cup. There's a bin out there. Why am I not using a bin? Give me this. This is Mr. Anderson. Operations manager. Oh, one of them. Yet again, my department's falling behind because of the damn sanitation crew I have to work with. They're getting increasingly stubborn when assigned to one of the many incidents that come through my office. Things are getting fractious. I can feel it. I know what the guidelines say about signs of discontent, but I don't have the time for complete staff overhaul. Oh, I see. So that's the method. If they get too discontented, you just sack them. It's probably quite effective. The numbers don't look good, so as long as they continue working up, I'm not going to risk... As long as they continue working, I'm not going to risk taking this higher up. So, he wasn't actually exactly caring. He's really only got his own position in place here, but he's not... But even then, he's not firing because of not firing them because of compacting. It's not firing them because it's going to create more work for him. Mr. Anderson, you got off scot-free and out with this. Well, maybe you got demoted for not managing. We'll see how the company handles it. Maybe not handling your staff properly means you're going to get demoted anyway, or fined or something. I can't imagine. I shouldn't think dealing with a company, Sarah Wheeler, is a fun job if anything's not going all excellent and tickety-boo. I just get that feeling. Have a glorious fat bonfire in the corridor a minute. Get that bottle out of here. That's not going to go. There we go. Let's try and stand these up so I can knock them with a laser by accident in a minute. God, they're the worst! Who designed these? So I'll come back to that question about whether a monitor's best up above and below the other one. If they're designed like this one... Oh, for God's sake, I can't... the up and down positioning is pretty terrible. These people must be knocking them over all the time. Oh, just me. Bit of blue tack or something under there. Hold it still. Right, okay. This room... This room is nearly done, isn't it? It's good. We just need to do a whole lot of bullet holes. What is that thing there? What is that? Whoa! Oh, it's a keyboard. By the way, all the droids... There's no droids up here, is there? There's no worker droids up here. Management do realise that as the droids get better, they're probably gonna lose their jobs as well. But you know, a bunch of rough and tough janitors can't protest and get away with it. A bunch of dweebs in suits are not going to get very far, are they? With this on the floor here. I have to bite the bullet and do a whole bunch of stacking in a minute, I think, just to reduce the amount I do at the end. Roger Wilco. Here's Roger Wilco. Look how many are in there. So many. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to laser... Well, first of all, let's have a bit of fun, because it's nice to have fun in a game occasionally. Let's laser this lot and see how well that goes. And then off screen, I'm going to move some boxes and fill some holes. It's pretty darn efficient, isn't it, really? Wow, look at that. I'm very proud of myself there. Very proud of my efficiency there. That's the briefcase, isn't it? That's all that's left. Little mark on the floor. That's not bad though, that's doable. Wow, that was super efficient. What do you think? You were watching that? You're watching over here, aren't you? You think that was good? Did I do good, boss? I get a bonus, or just not get fired? We have a glitchy bullet hole. And it's kind of annoying me. Well, it is annoying me. It doesn't appear to be where it says it is. Oh, thought I had the laser glitch for a second there when the laser disappears from your hand. It shouldn't be doing that. Got it! There you go. It's a little off-centre. I'm doing a public service. Glad to be helping. Oh, using a laser on your photocopier will probably void the warranty. But you know, magical laser fixes anything. Time and efficiency, that's what you need. Therefore, I think I've done this before, chucking things out of a window in a certain house to collect them all later. It saves me carrying them down the stairs, at least, you know? It's a tiny amount of time saving. Of course, when I get to the bottom of the stairs, I won't be able to get past these boxes because they'll be in the way. Oh, these are going to be horrible to stack, aren't they? They really are going to be horrible. There's nothing I can do about it. They're going to be... They're going to be a pain. Let's have a look around, see how many there are, actually. Maybe there's not so many. By the way, every time I've been taking a box down, I've been carrying a single vial of acid back up. Which is not efficiency, but... There you go. We'll put the big boxes down there first as well. They need to be out of the way. Once these boxes start to go down, we can't disturb them anyway, can we really? Because they're the worst for wriggling. Have we got the most? Have we broken the back of this? Let's have a look. Where are our rights? We'll talk. What's that we'll talk? Don't say about you're going to talk. Oh no, I see what you mean. It's a veiled threat. We'll talk about the things we've seen. Because I guess, you know, the janitors do have some blackmail potential. We've seen some horrible stuff going on. Cover-ups by the company and everything else. Although usually you'd have, you know, with a company like this, you'd have a non-disclosure agreement. And for a low-paid job like this, you'd be really legally tied. You wouldn't be able to say anything at all without getting in serious trouble. Right, there's probably some more boxes around, but I think this will do for now. There's a barrel there as well. Barrels aren't a problem. The boxes are an issue. What's the pile like down here now? Ew. Okay. Ah! Let's start stacking. Now, I'm aware of how sad this is going to sound, but these boxes have got a really nice texture on them. Can you see how, look, they've got a mark there on that top flap. They've got a crease across one corner where someone's just lifted it up without opening it properly. And there's the dents on the side. I've never really noticed that. They're actually... It's actually a really good texture. It does look a lot like a proper papery covered poly box. I know, I'm sorry, it's sad, but it's just... I can't help but appreciate... When I'm not doing that with the walls, I'm not going around the walls and going, oh no, look at the texture on this wall, isn't that lovely? It's so authentically brick looking. But it is, you know, concretey. It looks just like the downstairs of so many places of this sort, you know, with the rust stains and everything else. But I don't know. I can't help but appreciate the small things like this. I think it's again because your brain is not fully engaged here. You are. That's going to be a problem later. Your brain is partly idling, in which case the usual way you gloss over things so you just don't notice them is not occurring. You're starting to focus on the finer details, like little marks on boxes.